Guys, today we're paint matching my 2018 F150 Platinum. As y'all can see, I done went ahead and took off the two front bumper covers or pads, whatever you want to call them. We're gonna start with them. And I kind of thought about doing my fog light housing, and I'm trying to debate on doing that middle piece right there, or if that would just kind of be too much, I don't know. But also gonna do my mirrors. Paint I went with is I've already taken some of it out, so let me show y'all what I'm working with. I got some expensive automotive adhesion promoter. I got 2 base coats. That's the mid coat. 2 base coats, and also got the Rust-Oleum automotive clear coat. There's my mid coat. You can see I've done started sanding down this bumper pad, and I still gotta do that one. They sold me this saying that it was really good for the plastics on my truck to sand them down with. I think I got this one sanded down good enough. I'm gonna go over it a little bit more, then wash it off, clean it, and then let it dry. And then I'm gonna put that adhesive promoter on. And then while it's still tacky, you go ahead and put on your first base coat. All right, so from here, after you sand them down, what you wanna do is grab that adhesive promoter right there. And I do one at a time. Like, I'm gonna spray this bottom one first with it. And then while it's still tacky, you want to throw on your base coat. Put on your base coat first, because this Platinum Pearl is like a 2-step paint. So you have a base coat and mid coat, like I showed y'all. All right, I just sprayed the bottom one with the adhesive promoter. All right, first one is got the base coat thrown on it. So from here, I'm gonna let that one dry, because you ain't in a rush now. You just have to get that base coat put on while the adhesive promoter is still tacky. I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 more coats on it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the next one. All right, so currently got both of them first base coat on, so I'm gonna wait like 15 minutes, then do another layer on both of them. I just put on the mid coat, and that flake is looking good. I don't know if the camera's picking it up very good or not. I'm trying to get a good angle of it. Maybe y'all can see. That flake is looking good in there. I'm very happy with this paint. And by the way, I bought this paint from a local place. I didn't order it offline, because last time I ordered it, it didn't turn out exact. Alright, so I'm about to do my mirrors, and before y'all flame me in the comments, yes, I'm taping it up and using wrapping paper. Look at how my 12th gen turned out whenever I did it. I didn't get any overspray on nothing. All you gotta do for real is just tape up around everything. Tape up like your actual glass. Tape up your chrome. Tape up your little light right there. And then I'm gonna put a piece of tape on that sensor. And that sensor, or that's a light, that's a floodlight, but then I think that's a sensor, I'm pretty sure. So, don't want to paint that, but other than that, should be good. All right, I got these front bumper pieces mounted. They look good. Let me put the flashlight on them. Y'all can see the flake in them. Don't mind how dirty my truck is, but it's like a perfect match if you get right up on it. Turned out awesome. Look at that. Beautiful. Same over here. Alright guys, update y'all the next morning. The bumper pads turned out perfect, and I think I'm gonna have enough paint left over that I'm actually gonna go ahead and do this piece behind it. And I started on my mirrors. I didn't record last night, everything was hectic, but I'll record me in the other mirror. But I know this is the lazier way. Well, I don't even know if I consider it lazier. It honestly takes more work probably to put all this crap up than it does to take the mirrors off. So this is how I've always done it, just because I don't feel like taking apart all that stuff. And I've heard that they don't ever go back in there right once you take them apart. So we're doing it this way. And I'll show y'all me doing the other side, because I've only done this side. I haven't even taped off the other side or nothing. But I got stuff all over my truck to keep it from getting overspray. But yeah, that dried overnight. I just put another coat of clear on it this morning. And I think that's gonna turn out good too. I put tape there on the actual glass, on the chrome cap, the light, the little sensor right there, and that light, that sensor, so should be good. Guys, so what you're gonna wanna do is tape up and make sure not to leave any like cracks or anything, like get all the way up underneath everywhere. And then I'll put wrapping paper on top of like overlapping it. Make sure you get all of your mirror, your chrome cap, your light, and your sensor and your floodlight. I recommend getting a little X-Acto knife, utility knife, whatever you gotta use, and putting a piece of tape over that and then pressing it down and then using this to cut it out, you know. All right, guys, you know you got your truck wrapped good enough whenever it looks like a Christmas present. But this is what you want it to look like, and I've sanded it down first, and then like I showed y'all earlier, we're gonna hit it with this adhesive promoter, and it works wonders. It's what actually holds it onto the plastics on your truck, so it's a must do. So we're gonna start out with that, and I'll update y'all. All right, so we hit it with the adhesion promoter. So now, while it's still tacky and wet, like I've told y'all all video, go ahead and put on your base coat, put on a really good base coat, and then you're not in a rush from there on. It's just you gotta get that base coat on there while this adhesion promoter's still tacky. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit it real good with the base coat. All right, got the first coat of base coat on there, looking pretty good. Just wanna make sure you hit everywhere inside there, and also make sure you get up in there, because if you don't, I always forget, like, not that I forget it, it's just I don't see it well up in this part. See, there's a little spot I missed, I might have to go back over second time, but now you just let her dry about 15 minutes, do your second coat of base coat. While I'm letting that mirror dry, I'm going to go ahead and take this front plate back off, and I'm going to take this off and sand it. Go ahead and put a base coat on it, because I think that would just look better if all that was white. All right, we got her off. It's not hard at all, but maybe this will help y'all if y'all are following my video. You gotta take that off. Like, there's clips, so you want to kind of get in there and pry around these areas right in there. And see, sometimes the clips will stick to the back of it, which is fine. Go on the same, I reckon, as it did on the bumper pads. So now I'm gonna go ahead and sand this down real good. We're gonna put an adhesive promoter on it, base coat. Y'all know the drill at this point. It's sanded down pretty good. I went ahead and put the second base coat on the mirror, so we'll go ahead and start hitting this one, let that dry, and come back and do the mid coat, or maybe another base coat, depending on how it looks. A little update for y'all boys. I got 2 base coats put on and 1 mid coat. I'm going to put the second mid coat on, and then go over it with the clear coat, and this will be done. But it's turning out good. This is turning out really good. I'll show y'all the mirror in a minute. All right, I might start taking off the tape on this side, because that mirror's been done since this morning. And this mirror, I just put on the first coat of clear coat on it. But whenever you hold the flashlight up on these mirrors and everything I've painted, it's got that flake and it looks really good. I think it's gonna match pretty good. I just hope I taped everything off right, and I hope that part looks good. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Put another coat of clear on this, and then a couple clear coats on that front bumper piece. We'll be done. Took some of the tape off now, and that turned out pretty good. You got a little bit of paint right in there if you want to get real particular with it. I'm gonna get my X-Acto knife and I'm gonna get some, scrape some of that off. But turned out pretty good. I'm gonna have to do the same on some of that, but for the most part, I mean, it covered it. I can get what's left with off the knife. All right, guys, it actually turned out really nice now that I've gotten all this off. But I think it turned out pretty nice, and it matches pretty good. We'll get all this off and we'll look at it, but I still gotta, probably not gonna take much else off till the other side's completely done being clear coated. All right, guys, as y'all can see, we're all finished up, and it looks amazing. It turned out so good. Like, look at my mirrors. It looks so good. And the front bumper pads in the middle. It looks awesome. Couldn't be any happier with it, to be honest with you. And this mirror turned out even better, like on the bottom and stuff. I taped it off better. It's the slightest shade brighter, like it's a little bit more white than the rest of the truck, but it's because this truck's 8 years old. Because I got this truck like exact color matched, you know, like the paint was made to match. It's just because the paint's a little bit darker than it was when it was new, but it turned out perfect. So let me know how it went for y'all in the comments, if y'all enjoyed it. Let me know if y'all have any questions about it, if I can help y'all with anything. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.